All right, thank you, Dr. Jackson, Esquire, Professor Third. So, yes, so I am Soul of a Man, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let you know, I am, as Miss T. J. Inspire said, I am a self-published author as well. So, this was my first book way back when, 2015. I wrote this book, and it took me on an incredible journey. I didn't think that I would be able to do all of the things that I did by just, when you write a book, um, it opens up so many different paths. And as just like Miss TJ Inspires, I write across multiple genres, and we have some amazing books out there. So if you guys would like one, just comment book. We will be more than happy to assist you as far as getting one of these amazing books and getting one of the amazing copies. So, but yeah, so more books to come, and we have some other things in the bag that we're going to be putting out as well. So, and we really look forward to to growing with you guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share out there, folks.
Do you want to go live on your TikTok?
I'm live on thing right now.
All of them?
No, 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 on this YouTube.
All right, so that was Damon, and again, welcome. I am live now on YouTube and Instagram. So we are showcasing. If you do not know, we are authors, and we are showcasing our books. This one is called Dream the Impossible. This one is called Dream the Impossible. We have Soul of a Man, Soul of a Man. And we have Princess Destiny and the Magical Natural Hair. We have Princess Destiny, Soul of a Man. Oops. Dream the Impossible, Princess Destiny, and the Soul of a Man. The books are available. And if you would like to get a copy of the books, all you have to do is just comment books, and we will get you a copy of the book. So let's ask a few questions. All right. How do you know? How do you know what to write? So I'll start the answer this question, and Damon can take over. How do you know what to write? So all of my books are faith-based, inspirational. Basically, my life is a story. Like, I've been through some things. So and I have a quote right here on one of my posters that I have hanging up here, and it says, "I will write one day because when I'm gone, what I write because one day I will be gone, but what I believe and felt will live on." And that is true. That is true. I'm leaving behind legacy. I'm leaving behind stories of inspirational faith, how God brought me through the trials and tribulations. So that's how I write, and that's how I write. I write from faith, inspiration, and the true life stories of things that have happened to me in regards to the children's book. And Damon can and chime in. But I write children's books because as African Americans, there's not a lot of African American children's books with characters of African American little boys and little girls of their skin tone. So the books that I write for the children are basically for the children, to let the African American children of diversity, and let them know that yes, there are books out there for you. There are characters for you. You don't have to be a gangbanger. You don't have to sell drugs. You can go out and prosper, and you can be educated, and you can live a very prosperous life. So all of my books, especially the children's books, are have African American, either a little boy or a little girl like Princess Destiny, and it's embracing her, either her hair, her skin tone, and just body positivity. So the question is, where do you get your inspiration for writing? Or how do you know what to write?
Well, I'll just message yourself earlier. Oh, yeah. So I would say me as an author, my inspiration comes, a lot of it comes from my creativity. We write kids books as well. So, well, I can speak for me. I'm a kid at heart, so we both like to travel and get out, and and we both work. Well, she's worked more in the school system than I have, but I've done some things in the school systems, and help kids, and inspire them, and all of that good stuff. So, and like as she said, I'm a character myself. You know what I mean? So and we have so much more to write about. So many. To me, it's all about the visuals, and it's all about the stories, and it's all about inspiration. It's all about leaving that powerful legacy behind. When you're no longer here, you have something that's going to stand the testament of time. You can say, oh, my great 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 whatever. Wow, they were authors, and so we can inspire. So we do this, so we inspire the next generations. But these books are available. If you guys would like one, just put like hashtag book or leave a comment, and you can go to her website. It's www.tjinspires.com, or you can go to what is it, Jackson underscore Tristan
Jackson underscore Tristan at
at
yahoo.com.
yahoo.com.
Or I made it so simple. All you have to do is go to www.tjinspires.com and click on the link, and there you can go ahead and get your book. You can email me. The website is www.tjinspires.com. You can click on the link, and you'll bring you to email me to get the books. My email address is Jackson underscore Tristan at yahoo.com. That's the link for the website. And so, what is your favorite books to read? What are your favorite books to read? And again, if you're watching the replay you're going to be watching the replay of this video. My name is Tristan. I go by the pen name TJ Inspires. I am a local author, writer, doctor, motivational speaker, and I have Damon. He is an author, spiritual, mental, from New Orleans, and we are showcasing, and we're doing an author chat tonight, and we're showcasing some of our books that are available. We have Dream the Impossible, Princess Destiny, and Soul of a Man. The books are available. They're 1865, and I failed to mention that every book that you purchase this month, your name will be entered into a drawing, and you will have the opportunity to win either we have two prizes that we're giving out, that we're raffling off, a smartwatch or a gift like a watch set. So the books are 1865, and that is including, that also includes shipping, and we will autograph them, and we will ship them directly to your location as long as it's within the United States. Again, thank you so much for subscribing, sharing it out. And if you're not able to purchase the book, please share us out, tag us, comment. That puts us in the algorithm, and you can share it with a family or friend. It makes a big difference for a small, I wouldn't say, I'm gonna quit using the word small business. We're entrepreneurs, we're creatives, and we're growing and learning, and you're gonna see our names, and you're gonna wish that you would have supported us from the beginning. I'm gonna leave it there. So again, tonight we're just doing an author chat. We're introducing ourselves. Where can you find us? You can find me. My website is www.tjinspires.com. On my social medias, I go by everything is TJ Inspires on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I've been mainly on YouTube. And so if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And Damon's handlers are Soul of a Man 504.
Yeah, everything is for me. Everything is Soul of a Man 504 across. Everything. Facebook, Damon Alvarez, but everything else is Soul of a Man 504.
All right. So so it says, what are your favorite books to read? Definitely the Bible. I'm a more of a faith-based, inspirational, memoir type books. I love the children's books because that gives me inspiration to write more children's books. So the question is, what are your favorite books to read?
Yeah, for me also, I would definitely say the Bible. Also, things that inspire me, and things like also I love reading like things about spirituality, and things like that. So yeah.
All right. So again, this is an Arthur chat. So this question is, what is the most challenging thing that you have encountered as a writer? Writing, the writing part to me is not the challenging part. The most challenging part that I have encountered is not being able to put a book together, not being able to. It's about, to me, it's about the getting your book out there, motivating yourself to continue to promoting your book. That has been the most challenging part to me. Again, I found some great editors. I found some great people that I have connected with as far as like my book covers, and I kind of locked them in. But the most challenging part for me about writing, well, not even writing, it's about the marketing part, and I'm still learning and growing in that area. So that has been the most challenging part for me. How do you choose a title for your book? So me, as far as like choosing titles for my book, again, my titles come from inspiration, motivation, just reading and looking online what people are reading. Again, all of my books are faith-based, inspirational, motivational. So that's the how I choose my title. Just whatever God gives me. Like I said, Dream the Impossible was written, and I always had at the in my emails, I always had at the bottom of my emails, dream the impossible, dream the impossible, dream the impossible. And I was like, snap, there's my first book title, Dream the Impossible. Always had a dream, and I wanted my first book to be called Dream the Impossible. So the question is, how do you choose your titles for your books?
I would. For me, that's the first. Yeah, for me, that's the first thing I like to do is have the title. I think for me, once I have the title, it's like everything else. Everything else comes together. Yeah, I would say it comes from a very high divine spiritual place. Also like what you're naturally going through at the time. It could be something that you are going through on your own journey that inspires you to write said book, and you come up with a title, and then and then everything starts to align, and you start to put it all together, and you get a book. And unlike other authors, and no shade, but we love to write because this is something that we are very gifted and talented at. We don't just put out a book and say, oh look, buy my book, go download it, and look, I got a book. So for us, it's way more than that. It's about it's about the passion and taking time to put something out there again that's going to stand the test of time.
And speaking about how do you choose the titles for your books, my titles usually come from things I've been through, things I've gone through in life. And this one is called What to Do When Life Gives You Lemons. I think this book, I came up with the title when maybe Beyonce was going through all of the stuff with the lemonade. And I was like, okay. And things just started happening to me that I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And this book came from being let go of a job that I really held on to. I worked my way up. My cousin got killed during this time, and everything looked like it was just piling on me, piling on me, piling on me. And I was like, what to do when life gives you lemons? What to do when life gives you lemons? And it basically, the subtitle is Turning Life's Negative Lemons into Sweet Positive Lemonade. Count it all joy. James 1 and 2. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. So again, that's how I come up with my titles. Just life lessons. Wow. This one is talking about death, faith. And again, we have about 5 more minutes left on the live. Again, if you would like to get a copy of the books, this one is called Dream the Impossible. This one is Dream the Impossible. This one is Princess Destiny and the Magical Natural Hair. And this one is Soul of a Man. And the books are 1865. And if you would like to get if you get a book this month, your name will be entered into a drawing. For every book that you purchase this month, your name will be entered into a drawing. We have 2 prizes. And give me some thumbs up. I see 13 people in the chat. Come out of the bushes and give me some thumbs up. Put me in the algorithm. Please, please, please. Put me in the algorithm. It's 15. We're rising. So give me some likes. Give me some likes. Come out of the bushes and give me some likes over here on YouTube. Again, this has been an Arthur chat with Soul of a Man and TJ Inspires. If you could offer one piece of advice to aspiring writers, what will it be? Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Family and friends, you may have, like I said, some family and friends, they're going to support. Some people have an amazing support system. I can't say that for me, but it is what it is. But we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep pressing. And again, if you see something on my page and you like, it may not be for me, please share it out, tag, comment, repost, because that keeps us in the algorithm. So where can you get the books? You can get the books on www.tjinspires.com. You can also email me at jackson_tristan@yahoo.com. What books do we have? We have Soul of a Man, Princess Destiny, and Dream the Impossible. The books are available. Their books are 1865 and they are available. Again, thank you to all 14 of you guys that are watching me via YouTube. Again, come out of the bushes and give me a thumbs up. And again, this has been an Arthur chat with TJ Inspires and Soul of a Man. So I'm going to end it on